Have you ever wondered why when you finally achieve a certain goal, it doesn't feel the same? It's not like as exciting as it was before. So for you to understand, I need to start all the way from the beginning. I'm going to use the example of working out. Let's just say that you are overweight and you are very fat and you want to lose weight. And you get excited, you get motivated, you get happy, you start going to the gym, you start doing what you have to do, and you're on track. Most of that happiness comes from your thoughts of the future, right? Like your vision. You are looking at yourself and predicting how you would look, like being skinny. So that thought, that vision of your future, of you being skinny, is what is moving you forward. That's where all the motivation is coming from. All of the excitement is coming from. And the thing is, when you do get skinny, let's say you lose weight, you hit your goal, and you are where you want to be at, it's not gonna hit the same because you already saw yourself being that weight. So let's say you're 300 pounds and you want to go down to 200. Let's say you get to 200 pounds and you're like, well, that's it. Like, I'm not as excited, it's not as happy. Like, yeah, I finally achieved my goal, but I don't really feel that good about myself. It's not the same as I was in the past. Because there are two different versions of you. There is the version of you right now at 300 pounds, and there's the version of you in the future of 200 pounds. Those two different people already exist. They exist in your head. You have the vision. You know what you're going to look like at 200 pounds. You know the process, what it takes for you to get there. You're not that excited because you already knew that it was going to happen. You already knew that it's there. You know that that person already exists. The only thing pushing me forward with this YouTube channel is the thought, right, of like the future where I can help people, build a community, and actually serve a purpose and actually help people, and also obviously make some money out of it. Those are three amazing reasons. Let's just say I get the 1,000 subscribers, and let's say that I do start making some money out of it, and let's say I do build some sort of community. Obviously, I'm gonna be happy, right? It's gonna be somewhat exciting. I'm gonna be happy, but it's not gonna hit the same because I already saw that future. I already know that it's gonna happen. I already know that that future is bound to happen. No matter what, I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna get that future. So let's say when I do get 1,000 subscribers and I look at my phone and it says 1,000 subscribers, I'm like, oh shit, it finally happened. Like I actually got it, right? But I already knew it was going to happen. It's not like I'm gonna necessarily be ungrateful for it. It's just all the excitement was in the process of me getting here. Right now, what is motivating me with this YouTube channel is the excitement of that future. So once that future gets here, what else am I gonna be excited about? Like, there's not gonna be much excitement until I give myself new goals. I give myself the goal of 2,000 subscribers, 5,000, 10,000. When I give myself a brand new goal to be excited about and to keep pushing forward. That's also a natural thing about humans. Like we move on from things. We move on once we accomplish something. You then want to move on to the next thing. What is the next big thing? And you just keep focusing and you just keep going through the steps. I have seen a lot of people be very disappointed with themselves that when they actually get a goal, they kind of like beat themselves up. They kind of start questioning, why am I not really that happy, or was this a waste of time? Should I have not been doing this because I'm not really happy? So is this where like you start overthinking as to why you're not really as happy when you actually get the thing? Even though it could be for multiple reasons, This is definitely one of them that you should think about, and you should determine whether this might be the reason or not. After a big win, people feel a weird emptiness. It's not that the achievement wasn't meaningful, it's that their brain already celebrated 100 times before it actually happened. I've already celebrated, right? All the excitement, the celebration, the happiness, everything is in the process, not the actual achievement itself. That's basically all I'm trying to convey in this video. So I just want you to keep that in mind, that the excitement fades when the vision becomes real. So the reason why I'm making this video, right, and what I'm really trying to get at is for you to enjoy the process. At the end of the day, that is the most important thing. The most important thing is for you to enjoy the process of actually doing the thing, not necessarily the finish line. When you lose the weight and you get to 200 pounds, yeah, you got your desired goal. But it's about the process. It's about how you actually did it. It's about those days where you didn't want to do it, that you did it, right? It's about how you kept pushing yourself. It's about how you learn a bunch of shit. It's about how you now just have a better lifestyle. It's how now you're 200 pounds and you can actually move around. You can actually do certain things you were not able to do. So my point is, do not focus necessarily on the goal. Focus on absolutely everything that came with that goal. Focus on how you are now a completely different person than what you were a few months ago, a year ago. That is what you should be focusing on. Not the finish line, but how you got there. Who are you now that you were not before? Because when you losing 100 pounds, it's not easy. You have to be there, and you learn a lot about yourself, about your weaknesses, about your strength, about discipline, about motivation. You learn about a bunch of mental stuff, and you build mental fortitude. Obviously, you build your physique. You build so much more during the process. So much happens during the process that you just focus on the finish line when the process is just way bigger. This is what you should be focusing on. This is what builds character. This is what built your goal. The only reason you got to your goal was because of the process, right? So when you get to your goal and you start feeling upset or you start beating yourself up, why am I not as happy that I finally got this goal? Is because you are focusing on the wrong thing. You are celebrating the wrong thing. And if anything, that's just so much better. That is how you can really become grateful for the things that you have. It's like you start appreciating everything that came with it. It's not necessarily, oh, I'm happy because I got to the goal. No, I'm happy because of all the BS I had to do. All the days I didn't want to wake up to go to the gym that I actually did end up going. That is what you should be happy for. That is what you should be grateful for. That is, if that is at the end of the day, so much better. And it just feels better, right? Once you actually get to your goal, that's how you be grateful and you be happy that you achieved it. So that is what you should be doing. So yeah, that is just basically it. Nice and short for this video. This is just a nice, quick, short message for you guys. So yeah, with all of that said, much love. Thank you for watching.